Hi, thanks for stopping by. I'm Angel, and I'm about to do a little experiment with carrier oils. I happen to have a plethora, a variety, quite the variety of carrier oils. I run a small mail order essential oil body care shop, and I was actually closing these out, and then I realized that I'm the best person for them because I've gotten to know a lot about herbs and oils by selling them, carrying them, touching them, feeling them, smelling them, interacting with them. And I thought it might be of interest to some of you for me to share some of the various properties firsthand, with my skin as I'm experiencing them of some of these carrier oils. I wanted to talk just briefly about the difference between essential oils and carrier oils, or fixed oils as they're often called. Fixed oils, carrier oils, have a higher evaporation temperature, so they can usually withstand some degree of heat, usually over a couple hundred degrees, so that they don't boil off at room temperature, and hence you can keep them around longer, and that's why we call them fixed. Whereas essential oils evaporate at temperatures sometimes under 100 degrees or just over 100 degrees, so that when you put them on skin or you put them in a little burner warmer, they evaporate, and that's why they smell so much. And also why, if you put some essential oil out in a burner or out in an evaporator, it will be gone in a relatively short amount of time. And why you cannot fly with certain essential oils. It can't be transported via plane because that combustion point gets even lower up at higher elevations. Just some little tidbits that I thought you might like to know. I think I'm going to go over some of these oils and then make a separate video. I'm actually going to put little samples in little bottles, label them, and try to get some feedback from other people over the next little while. We'll see how long, as well as kind of give myself some blind testing, give you some feedback via my own blind testing. But to wrap up this video, let's talk about what I do. I might need my glasses for this part. What I do have in the way of, there are lots of different kinds of oils from nuts and plants. I'm just talking now about carrier or fixed oils, not about essential oils. What I have here is a kind of nice smattering blend. There are many others. This is not by any means all the oils. I do have some olive oil down here, which maybe I'll get out, and I think maybe some sunflower oil. Those are common fixed oils that you're probably familiar with. And just when I mention those two, you might be able to, in your mind, think about some of the differences that you know. One is much more viscous than the other. Olive oil is a lot thicker, more colorful, richer. It actually has a lower burning point than sunflower oil does, which is a higher temperature, withstands higher temperature, is a little bit maybe greasier feeling. I'm just off the top of my head thinking about those two oils that you might be familiar with. What I'm also going to get into in this next video is some apricot kernel oil. As a massage therapist, I had all these great oils for putting on skin, and they all have different properties. Some oils are actually drying, as is sunflower oil, for example, and many oils are moisturizing or emollient, as is olive oil. On back to my list, I have sesame seed oil here, more apricot kernel oil. Maybe I'll compare a couple different brands of that. I have some organic rosehip oil and some non-organic rosehip oil. You can see the nice color difference there. I don't know if it's going to show up completely, but the organic has a lot more rose color to it. I also have some evening primrose oil refined, and some evening primrose oil unrefined. Again, you can see the big difference in color there, so I'll be doing some comparison of that. I have some avocado seed oil. I think that's from the seed. It actually just says avocado oil. Now I'm going to have to look that up and see if it's from the fruit or the seed, but in any case, one of my favorite oils. I have some hazelnut oil, another really nice oil. I have some hemp seed oil. I have some grapeseed oil, and that's more sweet almond oil. So those are the oils, fixed oils that I'm going to be reviewing in the next video. Check it out if you're interested. You can probably search Sleeping Dragons Company, Angel Lilly, fixed oil review, something like that. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions that you would like me to cover in future videos. I would be happy to. I do have lots of knowledge about essential oils and fixed oils, and be happy to share what I've learned. As always, I welcome your support and your contact. You can find ways of doing that in the description. And until next time, I wish you lightheartedness, amazing adventures, endless learning excursions, peaceful conflict resolution. Don't forget to play every day and drive forward.